I'm Lynn Vieira, and I'm here with kitchen garden designer Ellen Ogden, and we want to see how we can turn my little urban yard into a nice kitchen garden. So I grew up with a huge garden in the backyard. My dad was sort of the green thumb of the neighborhood, and you know, I really took it for granted, and now that I'm in the city, I've been dying to have my own garden. I love to cook, and I'd love to just step out the kitchen door and, you know, clip some herbs and pick some lettuce, and so Ellen's gonna help me.
Great. Well, this is a perfect location with full sun most of the day. Nice little area. Why don't we take a measure and see how much space you have?
Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna go over here.
Oh, good. That's about 11 feet. Let's go the other way, too.
Okay.
Did you have any ideas for this space?
Well, I mean, I'd love a little of everything, but I sort of am impatient, so it would be nice to have some things that I can pick pretty quickly, and then other things that, you know, I can wait a couple of months.
Oh, good. Well, I'm thinking this is a perfect space for 2 4x6 raised beds. For one thing, if you try and dig into the soil, it's going to be too compact, and you also don't know if there's any lead or any kind of residual chemicals in the soil. And when you put raised beds in, you can start with some fresh, nice, rich, nutrient-rich soil. So let's get some stakes and measure it out and see how it'll look.
Perfect. Okay.
Great. So the first thing that we're going to do is put stakes in the ground at the same measurement that the raised beds will go. We'll put string around, and then we'll take a look to see if this is where we want to put the raised beds.
Hey, Ellen, this looks really good.
I think so. You have a nice wide area here for the path. You can walk 2 by 2, and you can put a beautiful plant at the end. I think this space works nicely.
Okay, let's build the bed then, right?
Yes. We got the beds together.
It's amazing. It was so easy.
I know. Now we are going to start planting it, but first we have to put some soil in.
Okay.
I suggest a half and half mixture of compost and topsoil. There's a formula that you can use to figure out how much soil you need. We have 12 bags for these 4 by 6 foot beds, and we're going to start filling this bed over here.
Great. And what about the grass?
You know, the grass is fine. It's good. It's going to eventually die and compost and go back into the garden, and then the earthworms would be able to work their way up. So it's nice to keep it as natural and connected to the earth as possible.
Great. That makes it easy. I can't wait to like break open this lobster
Well,
compost.
there's a pair of scissors.
We are in
Let's
New
get
England.
started.
Lobster compost.
That's right.
Okay. I'm ready.
All right, great. Well, Lynn, we're ready to plant, but let's place all the plants where we want them first so we know that they all have enough space between them. One of the problems that a lot of gardeners have is that they want to put a lot in a small space. And
Guilty.
And you know, plants are really going to grow. They look small now, but these tomatoes are going to reach all the way to the top of this tomato trellis. So just make sure the plants have plenty of space to grow.
Okay. Ellen, thank you so much.
My pleasure.